Hello everyone, welcome to the Driven Daily. The story begins with the quiet rumble of a new kind of adventure machine. Three entirely different vehicles, each built for a different kind of journey, each representing a shift in how people move, explore, and imagine freedom. The first is the 2025 G-Wagon, redesigned with engineering precision and a renewed focus on power efficiency. The second is a rugged Jeep-based camper designed to survive remote terrain while still offering the comfort of a movable tiny home. And the third is a surprisingly capable electric adventure tricycle, built for urban explorers and off-road hobbyists who want something small, agile, and sustainable. The journey starts on a cool morning as the three machines are lined up at the entrance of an open desert trail. Before any engine starts, there's a feeling that these vehicles represent different philosophies of travel. The G-Wagon stands as a symbol of luxury meeting power, the Jeep camper symbolizes practicality mixed with a long-term living mindset, and the electric adventure trike embodies simplicity and minimalism. Each one has a unique purpose, yet all three aim to answer the same question: what does the future of exploration look like? The G-Wagon leads the beginning of the journey, rolling forward with a deep, confident hum. The 2025 model is quieter than before, thanks to a new hybrid-assisted drivetrain that allows for near-silent low-speed travel. Its suspension adapts instantly to every small shift in the terrain, smoothing out ruts and dips. As it travels forward, the cabin stays remarkably silent, creating a sense of isolation from the rough world outside. The interior systems monitor temperature, terrain grade, and efficiency in real time. While the G-Wagon moves deeper into the trail, the narration shifts to what makes it unique, a strong combination of tradition and modernity. While many off-road vehicles have moved toward complete digitization, the G-Wagon keeps its mechanical DNA alive, allowing drivers to feel the road even with advanced assistance systems. Following behind is the Jeep-based camper, slower, heavier, and more grounded. It carries everything needed for long-term living. Solar panels fold out from the sides like wings, capturing sunlight even while the vehicle is parked. Inside, there's a compact kitchen, a sleeping space, and modular storage that transforms depending on the traveler's needs. The camper's movement is less sleek than the G-Wagon, but that's part of its charm. It's designed to take its time, to stop at a river, a canyon, or a forest clearing and turn it into a temporary home. Its electric assist system reduces fuel consumption, allowing it to crawl up inclines while maintaining traction and stability. This Jeep camper represents a new kind of nomadism, one where people want mobility, independence, and comfort everywhere they go. The last vehicle in the convoy is the electric adventure tricycle. At first it seems almost out of place next to the two giants. But once it begins moving, its purpose becomes clear. The tricycle glides over gravel with the help of a torquey mid-drive motor that supplies power instantly. Despite having only 3 wheels, its geometry keeps it stable on uneven ground. It accelerates quickly, its quiet hum cutting through the wind. Built for both city and trail, it can fold into a compact size, making it usable as a commuter tool and as a lightweight off-road machine. With its small battery pack and regenerative braking, it offers surprising range. While the others rely on fuel tanks or hybrid systems, the tricycle proves that small-scale travel can still feel adventurous. As the three vehicles continue deeper into the desert terrain, each one reveals how it handles challenges. The G-Wagon climbs a steep ridge effortlessly, its traction systems adjusting millisecond by millisecond. It seems almost to glide up the incline, making the climb feel easier than it should be. Once it reaches the top, its sensors map the surrounding landscape, showing routes, slopes, and potential hazards. The Jeep camper takes the same incline slowly, but steadily, its low-range gearing doing the heavy lifting. Inside the camper, dishes in the small cabinets don't rattle, everything is secured for movement. The climb is slower, but it reaches the top with the same determination. The tricycle approaches the hill differently, it zigzags, choosing the least steep path. Its lightweight frame makes the ascent possible, though the rider's assistance may be needed at the steepest points. The trail then shifts into loose sand, a challenge for any vehicle. The G-Wagon lowers its tire pressure automatically and engages sand mode, allowing more wheel spin without losing control. It glides over the dunes with impressive ease. The Jeep camper struggles more, but its wide tires distribute weight enough to keep it moving. It sinks slightly into the sand but powers through with a deep, steady rumble. The tricycle cannot tackle this section directly, instead, it uses a narrower hard-packed path on the side of the dune, demonstrating its adaptability. This contrast highlights how each vehicle has its limitations, strengths, and ideal environments. As the desert transitions into forest terrain, the importance of maneuverability becomes clear. The G-Wagon weaves through trees with surprising smoothness. Despite its size, its four-wheel steering helps it move through tight paths. The Jeep camper must take wider routes, navigating slowly and carefully. The tricycle, however, becomes the star of this section. It darts through narrow passageways, climbing over roots and rocks that would challenge larger vehicles. Its silent motor allows wildlife to remain undisturbed. Night begins to fall, and the three vehicles settle into a temporary camp area. The G-Wagon uses its onboard power system to light up the area and power a portable cooking setup. Its battery pack continues charging from the kinetic energy recovered throughout the day. The Jeep camper transforms instantly into a comfortable micro-home. The solar panels unfold, the interior lights warm the small cabin, and the simple sleeping area becomes a cozy shelter. The tricycle, with its lightweight frame, is parked as its small removable battery charges from the camper's auxiliary outlet. This scene represents not only the technology behind the vehicles but the culture surrounding them, travelers who want freedom, self-sufficiency, and connection with the land. The next morning begins with a different environment, a narrow mountain pass with sharp turns. The G-Wagon excels here again, using its torque to pull confidently uphill. The Jeep camper follows, slower but reliable. The tricycle uses its agility to hug the edges but remains steady with its low center of gravity. Eventually, the mountain opens into a panoramic overlook. All three vehicles pause, facing miles of untouched landscape. The G-Wagon appeals to travelers who want maximum capability with luxury and refinement. The Jeep camper appeals to people embracing mobile living, remote work, and long-term exploration. The tricycle appeals to those who want sustainability without giving up adventure. Together, they demonstrate how mobility is becoming more diverse. No single design solves all problems. Instead, people choose machines that fit their lifestyles. Hours later, the journey continues toward a river crossing. The G-Wagon's high clearance allows it to cross first, water splashing around its wheels. Sensors confirm traction levels and water depth. The Jeep camper crosses slowly but confidently, designed with sealed electrical components to handle shallow water. The tricycle uses a narrow wooden bridge beside the river, showing that even small vehicles can navigate complex obstacles when the environment is right. As the journey progresses toward the final leg, a wide open plain stretching toward the horizon, the narration shifts toward a reflection on the future. Vehicles like these signify an era where adventure blends with technology. People no longer explore just for survival but for meaning, discovery, and connection. The G-Wagon shows what the peak of engineering can accomplish. The Jeep camper shows how independence and comfort can coexist. The electric tricycle shows how simplicity and efficiency can still deliver excitement. The wind grows stronger across the plain as the three machines continue forward. The landscape feels endless. The G-Wagon surges ahead, its powerful engine maintaining speed easily. The Jeep camper rolls steadily along, built not for speed but for endurance. The tricycle keeps pace surprisingly well, using its electric boost to glide with minimal effort. The scene becomes a testament to how different ideas of adventure can travel side by side, each valid, each meaningful. As the sun begins to set once more, casting long shadows behind the three vehicles, the narration draws to a close with the idea that the future of exploration will not be defined by a single machine or path. Instead, it will be shaped by choices. Some will choose power and capability. Some will choose home on wheels independence. And some will choose light, personal mobility. Together, they represent not just vehicles but visions of what freedom can look like. The engines gradually quiet. The tricycle powers down with a soft click. The Jeep camper settles into its resting mode. The G-Wagon's lights dim. The vast world around them remains open, waiting for the next journey, one that could take any path, using any machine, driven by anyone who dares to explore.